Spread out.
Out.
Oops.
Tank swap. Anti-knockback.
Knockbacks.
Get to waymarks.
Ones. 2. 3. 4.
Get to northeast for jumps.
Yeah, that was.
Someone somehow missed the heal. Yep, those 5 minutes. I had the brilliant idea of using Panharma late so we get the jumps. That's not gonna work because the jumps are only 1 hit.
They're 1 hit. Does it do like splash damage when he jumps every time, or just the?
No, only for the first
No, because we
part.
die, I think.
That's true.
I think I'm gonna save Parachol for the jumps and still continue using Panhammer for the Earth creatures. But somehow Slunk is missing something. And without the Parachol, Slunk definitely would have done. Oh,
Well,
skipping up.
there is that mit sheet that I posted last week. Try to fill that out.
The first phase is complete.
That's part of the first phase. That's the second possibility in the first phase.
Spread out.
Out. Red.
Tank swap.
Oh.
Anti-knockback.
Knockback.
Get away marks.
How dead are we?
One person is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4. We got tagged
Get to
twice.
northeast for jumps.
What number are you, Oli? I need to know what number you are. No, you don't.
Doesn't matter. You can't do this far without a healer. Garrett, can you check Ollie go to?
Show death recap. About a minute ago. Took a damage down stack. Took Scorching Fane and Octaflare.
I know why I died.
No, not that one. The second.
The second time I died was because I was the one that got the extra.
Oh, rip. Let's see.
Yeah, anytime someone goes into that phase dead, someone will get hit by a second spike and will still have the earth weakness.
Cool. Basically, we're screwed.
Correct.
Great. Great.
Nobody fuck it up. This is like ultimate.
Why is this so punishing?
Oh, maybe it's gonna be like the last one, where the first part is the harder part and the second part is the easier part.
Based off of the hullabaloo around 1% balancing, I suspect that may not be the case. But we'll see.
Well, at least the DPS check is tight. Or,
Spread out.
well, 1% doesn't make a huge difference.
Not with gear, I guess. But it does mean it was objectively harder than it ever has been before.
Out.
Tank swap. Anti-knockback.
Knockback.
Get away marks.
One, 2, 3, 4.
Get to northeast for jumps.
Oh! That's my fault. I was slow.
This will be either north, south, or east and west. North, south.
Spread out.
Supports in.
Spread out.
In. Spreads.
Oh, I just didn't have an HP. Lol. 4. Them done, so...
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's not too hard to call.
Were all 4 supports alive?
Yeah.
After... Okay. I guess you just need to... Please be more question mark in? I'm trying to be on outside the hitbox, but...
Once again, where are those being baited?
Corners.
Okay,
Safe spots should be...
so the safe side should be the cardinal.
Yeah, and in
Yeah.
fact,
Okay.
I'm gonna steal these
I was
waymarks.
confused because Kane was on the cardinal.
That would explain why we got baited on the south.
So I don't know. I keep getting confused because I'm looking at other people to figure out where I'm supposed to go.
You're trusting other people?
I have to.
Okay, so that should be a safe spot to stand when you're that is still in melee range if you get hit by the first puddle. We can reposition the waymarks back as they were if we get to a point where that's important. Okay. Oh yeah, but if you're baiting in, you can just like kind of stand like right on this corner here of the black lines. That should be inside the hitbox.
Spread out.
Out.
Oh, spread out.
Spread and out.
Tank swap.
Yeah, you're done.
That raise.
Anti-knockback.
Well, no.
Axe.
Get to waymarks.
One, 2, 3, 4.
Get to northeast for jumps.
I got 2 and 4. Then you're 4, and
What?
I had no partner.
turns out that when you res, you're the furthest person out, and it goes through res immunity.
Yeah, that's just... okay.
Oh, trap res.
Imagine if it didn't. Pro strats, just kill 2 people beforehand and have them take all the jumps.
That sounds like Goodbye World. Ooh.
Playing Paladin for a couple months now, and I just noticed that you do like a little sword flip with Divine Veil, and it's cute.
It is.
So-
Spread out.
In.
Tank swap. Anti-knockback.
Knockback.
Get to waymarks.
Ones. Twos. Threes. Fours.
Get to northeast for jumps.
Ow.
Let me guess the person at 8.
Near east-west.
Spread out.
DPS sometimes?
Spread out.
Shoot.
Partner stacks.
Inside spread. Oh, sorry, partner stacks.
Did you call DPS bait and then run straight into the middle?
Yeah!
Is that what
Sure did!
Not quite the play, I guess.
Sure did!
Yeah. I gotta restart my computer. I'm getting some lag.
Also, I was gonna say, you don't have to go to your clock position, just go to the closest cardinal, because if you run in front of me while I'm baiting, you're gonna get hit by the thingy too.
Yep. Oops! I could've just sat there. I could've just been like...
Kanata's like thinks that he can trick the boss by just saying DPS bait, and I'm just gonna ignore the mechanic.
I could've just...
I told him what he needs to do.
I could've just sat here. I literally could've been like, alright, I'm gonna just cast... Just this. And just right here. Would've been fine.
You cannot run to the middle to heal everybody.
Yeah. It's like, oh, half the party's damage, and we'll take another damage hit very soon. Let me go into the... Let me kill everyone.
I actually really don't like those types of mechanics where it's like each healer has to heal half the party. Because it basically means whatever you're doing is half potency.
But we don't. As soon as that hit happens, everyone just goes to the middle and it's fine. I just need to remember to not do it 3 seconds early.
You don't need to heal our side? I guess not.
No,
I guess...
you don't take a hit.
Yeah. I guess that's literally the whole mechanic, is that half the party gets hit and the other half does.
Spread out.
Out.
And spread.
Tank swap. Anti-knockback.
Snake out.
Second move, I think. Melee swap.
I think swap too.
Oh yeah, okay.
What?
Poison definitely exploded in the middle somewhere.
I'm not gonna say I completely forgot to do my mechanic. But I forgot to completely do my mechanic. For some reason when I heard tank swap, I thought I was going second team, and I was not.
Spread out.
Out.
And spread.
Tank swap. Anti-knockback.
Snake out.
Melee swap again.
Oh.
How bad are we?
Not bad. We're pretty dead.
Pretty dead.
I need to fix my party list so that I can make this call quicker. There we go. I just need Talenta to be right next to me.
All right, I need to switch my party list.
Oh, do you want to do it?
Partner stacks.
Out.
Oh,
Tank swap.
That's an oof.
Am I on the line? I'm totally not.
you were definitely still in the line when it landed.
Yeah, but I thought this is the center of your hitbox. No, this is not Toho. This is not Toho, is it?
You were just, I don't know.
I was standing like right here.
I looked like you stopped right here to cast a heal.
I did.
I'm like, what? You could cast your heal right here. Oh no.
What? This is save.
No, because you got hit by the blue box.
The first thing.
You got hit by the blue box.
Oh, wait. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's okay. Let's go.
Yeah, I keep confusing myself and putting my ley lines in a slightly weird spot because of the the quad versus triple blocks.
This is just like a drummer doing triplets in 4/4 time.
This is the right spot.
Spread out.
Out.
And spread.
Tank swap. Anti-knockback.
Snake.
Oh, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? Look at the way I'm facing!
Oh.
There's no way I could have been facing a snake.
Glad it was placeholder and not someone else that took that first.
Spread out. Tank swap. Anti-knockback.
Knockbacks.
Get to waymarks.
Ones. Twos. Threes. Fours.
Get to northeast for jumps.
Okay, we're either north, south, or east, west.
We're either north, south, east, or west. Thanks.
Yeah, one of those. North, south.
Spread out.
DPSN.
Spread out. Partner
In.
stacks.
Stacks. I don't know this part. Someone else do it.
3. 3.
Oh, you can't. Probably not the this time.
Nope, it's the perfect time.
Okay.
I have ley lines.
This will be snake. Get out.
Anti-knockback.
Melee swap. Was that not melee? Oh, A is priority instead of B.
Wait, wide.
Yeah, it's done when that happens.
When it's the 90-degree one.
Yeah.
I don't know.
90 degree and swap especially. I'm alive.
Oh, so am I. I only got petrified.
Partner stacks.
Just look at your puddles. If it's exploding, go to the other side, I guess. I'll start in the middle. Orange. So get to southwest and northeast,
Oh, that's fast.
and then move. This is spreads. So you have to spread around this side over here. Oh gosh, this is terrible. So then
South is safe.
South feels
Oh,
less
there's
safe.
south!
It was diagonals again.
Oh, and then a snake and
And then
I think I'm gonna have to
from the
watch the
beginning.
video on that part again.
Yeah, I don't know what the other mechanics are that's getting mixed up with the snakes and stuff.
He did a party stacks and a spreads.
first one is not always diagonals.
So the first one is safe. There's nothing on the first one. You just go to whatever side you go to. The second one is either going to be the second stupid
In that case, it was Tetra, right?
can either be stack or spread, and then the last one is whatever he cast at the beginning.
Whenever he didn't cast, you mean?
No. The conceptual whatever that he casts at the beginning of that is what happens at the end after all of it.
Oh, okay. So in that case, it went conceptual, tetra, like locked in. Then he did a couple AOE's. Then he did 8-way, or then he did spreads, and at the end he was gonna do another stack. You're saying?
Yes.
Okay. Fun.
Wait, you say another stack? There's only
Well,
There's-
sorry.
there's only one
the,
stack.
The stack. Sorry. Yeah, the stack is just delayed by a shit ton then.
yeah.
I need
it's
to
just
see.
like Asphodelos or whatever, right?
Yeah, I need to see diagrams on where we're spreading. So I
Pictures.
understand. Pictures, yes.
We need pictures.
I'm grabbing a snack while we look at that.
Squeaky toys.
Yeah, same actually.
I'll take pictures. This is the part I was looking at.
I'm just wondering if it can do stack twice or if it's always going to be one stack and one spread.
It'll probably be one of each. But, I don't know.
Actually, I think in the guide it said it did Octaflare twice.
Pretty sure it's in the guide.
He's targetable during that entire phase, right? When we're running all the way around the room.
Yep.
I'm sorry for your loss, Santa. Those are some big moves. I don't know how to cheese those.
It's fast too, actually. Like, that's the other part. Like, I literally knew exactly what I was doing, and I couldn't make it there in time for the first puddle.
Yeah, no, that's definitely going to be like a triple cast, double Xeno, and Thundercloud phase.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna lose uptime too as a tank.
Yeah.
Well,
Perfect.
Maybe.
time,
maybe not you.
Holy Spear.
No, I definitely am. I wouldn't be tanking during that part. One of us isn't going to be me.
Well, I don't think he moves during that whole thing.
No,
Oh, is he chilling in the middle?
Yeah.
he does.
Oh, okay.
You have
Like
to
Sorcerer
stand out.
Mickey playing with the water and playing with the fire puddles.
Yeah, otherwise, it wouldn't.
Hold on, Carrie. Well, okay, I guess that's true. But... I said I was taking screenshots. Okay, fine, I'll let you take everything. Here, I'll delete mine so that you can have all your screenshots. Go for it.
You did say that, to be fair.
I was writing up an explanation of that second screenshot because don't want to do it.
Yeah, you can probably be like almost in the middle, Salenta, for when it's like when the same sides are when it's not diagonals. That little middle spot there, because that's probably gonna be the least movement for you in the long run.
I'm looking at the diagrams posted. If it is the 2 diagonal ones, is it just the
Okay, I understand. Also, I'm gonna change the thing, the call out just a little bit.
Saving a spread out.
Does that sound right? Or how about this?
In the future, you will need to eventually spread out.
It's a lot. What rating way?
made sense though?
Is it redundant? Say in the future and then eventually in the same sentence.
One of them adds texture.
One of them adds words to the word count.
Stalking a spread out.
I don't like stalking.
Say conceptual spread out.
But. Slanta, can we have your pictures back?
No.
Wait, why not? What happened to the pictures?
He's mad because you started posting pictures.
Well, there were 2 pictures, and I'm like, there needs to be 2 more pictures.
Something about cutting off our noses.
I was taking pictures and I was writing an explanation, and because I don't want to do the second picture that you had, and I wanted to have a conversation about it, so I was trying to post them in separate.
All right.
You can go make your own pictures.
I've deleted the pictures. I was muted so I could watch the video.
I'm gonna get MS Paint out in a minute if someone doesn't put pictures in here.
think you have to run to the wall either way. It's just you run to a different wall.
No. Because what's going to happen is I am going to be on the south side of the north side for something. So either I'm going to run to the east wall or the west wall, which is going to be 2 blocks away. Whereas this is like 3.5. Maybe. Yeah.
You sure you don't want to take the middle when it's north, or when it's 2 sides safe?
What do you mean the middle?
So, have in this bottom picture that you just posted, have MT scooch to the left, have M1 scooch to the left. That spot that's to the north of C, you'd be in there, and then have the 2 people on the right scooch to the right a smidge. That way, if it goes from like this orientation to the, like, if it inverts or it goes to one of the other sides, you can stay inside that middle square for any times when it's double safe.
Maybe, but I don't know if you guys... I mean, I guess the boss has maybe been fat enough. Part of the problem is that you guys, by definition, like, you guys need to scooch in order to even have melee uptime.
He should be big enough for us to scooch a smidge.
Here, I can MS Paint the shit out of this.
The other option I was going to say is that I maybe just go to wherever I was going to go, which is on the sides anyway. So Midori can run straight south or whatever, but I'll be either to the right of off tank or to the left of main tank. And there's probably room out there, so...
No, I think Placeholder's got the most galaxy brain of positions, and I'll have this for you in 1 second.
So the reason you want to be able to use just the middle square when possible, let's say the south side is safe. In this orientation, which position would you be in?
None of the ones... I would be in R1 from the third picture.
R1 from the third picture, hang on.
The picture above.
Alright, so then let's say that the next 2 safe spots are northeast and southeast. What's your position then? Like, are you...
I die.
So, hence why it'd be... The easy answer could be you're just a little left of B, right? You would shift from north of C to left of B. Like, that's the Black Mage uptime.
I mean, yeah, that could work.
1 second.
I just don't know
can-
about how the spacing works. So, like...
You can weave that in, like actually a GCD probably.
Mhm.
Uh,
Yeah, easily. You can get about a square and a half in if you have an instant cast.
No, I'm saying you could slide cast it probably from the north side of C to the west side of B. You could slide cast that, and then you don't even have to save a bunch of triple casts and shit.
I don't know if I could do that in 1 GCD. Like with 2.
But you can get close probably. But either way, now that doesn't help you for diagonals. For diagonals, I'd have to see what it actually looks like. Do we have any pictures of diagonals in this?
Those are the first
Yeah.
2.
the diagonals you're
Yeah.
screwed because there's
Yeah, I can't help you
So-
there, dude. Sorry.
even the tanks have to be out for diagonals.
Yeah.
I was midway between D and the middle, and it was the first pattern was the second picture, and I literally knew exactly where I was going, and I still died running there. So I don't fucking know. Maybe I just need to know faster.
Skill issue.
But like, that's why I was hoping that it was always diagonal, so that way I could at least stand like, A.
I don't think
But-
there's been a mechanic yet in this fight that's always been away, right? Everything's always something or else. Or otherwise.
Extreme Trials.
What?
In Extreme Trials.
I'm talking about this fight specifically.
No, not in this fight. In this
And
fight, it's
everything is
wrecked.
different every time, right?
No,
Um,
actually, well, the previous versions, even in this fight, no, there's one thing that's been consistent, right? The outside corners are always not safe. for
Okay.
the first one.
You're right.
But again, that's only So it does happen, but like,
For your consideration,
Yeah, that's what I had in mind. Next time I'd prefer comfy pictures though. I haven't seen those in a long time.
comfy pictures are really hard to get where they're actually standing.
He's so cute though.
Although in this case, R1 is not there, right? So like the ninja can even scoot over a little further if he wanted to.
I
Not that
mean,
he probably has to.
We're limited by the access to the
R2 has
boss's
to be somewhere
hitbox.
though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and R2 has to be somewhere.
I think the other thing that would maybe be important here is to not stick religiously to R2 being southeast and R1 being northwest, but to adjust, right? So like if it's all south safe the first time and then all east, the people who were southeast should go northeast, and the people who were southwest should go southeast.
So just treat the explosions like true north.
I guess, yeah. Only run across if it's like flipping. Otherwise, we just sort of rotate with it.
And there really is no set pattern to this where like if it starts in the corners it's gonna do double sides next. It is just
Nope.
random every time.
Yep.
Absolute cancer.
Do you know if it's
Well, I
gonna
mean,
do all
the-
4 patterns?
The
No.
snakes
It's 3
will
patterns.
move to other ones that they are not in.
Okay. That
So
gives you some information.
Well, but one, well, kind of.
I mean,
One could move to the one that the other one was in, so it's not like
Yeah.
they're going to always go to the opposite ones they're in.
Can they jump more than one or do they have to jump to an adjacent one?
no, they can
They
jump diagonally.
This fight sucks!
That's what they do in normal.
Alright, well,
probably the only rule is that it can't be the same thing.
can the same explosion go off twice if it, like, a dragon jumps
Yes.
to that one after it exploded?
Otherwise, the pattern would never change. Yes.
Yeah, okay, you're right. Alright, well, I don't know. Is this something that's callable, or does everyone just have to pay attention?
Everyone definitely has to. Well, I mean, you can call what the safe sides are.
Yeah,
Like,
I
it's
don't
either
have
gonna
the
be-
mental capacity for that. Someone else has to.
Because it's either going to be like 1 2, 2 3, 3 4, 1 4, if it's on the same sides, or 2 4, or 1 3.
So you guys are gonna like this. There's also Tetra going on. So if I'm in
There's-
the middle,
There's a possibility of a Tetra, yes.
A tetra or a spread. I stack with you for the tetra. If it's spread, we're still fine, right?
No, you stack with me for the Tetra. I mean, we could
Oh.
adjust in this one where you stack with Salenta and Kanata books it to me. That's fine.
I mean, that's what would be natural anyway, right? Kanata. Who else would Kanata be stacking with?
Usually the healer's stacking with the ranged.
Oh,
So
well,
that
I'm always
the
stacking
melees
with them.
can, because in the other configurations that were posted in the guide, the melee and tank stack together so that they can have uptime.
Well, yeah. In this case, Salenta's a super melee, right? Except for when it's diagonals, I guess. In which case, I might lose a GCD.
Well, if
Maybe.
it's diagonals, then you'll be stacking with me.
I gotta change my stack partner based on. Oh, jeez. What have I done?
I mean, the other option is if it's stack, then maybe Salenta can manip, or maybe Kanata. I mean, you could just do a different one if it's diagonals. That's fine. You suggested it. It's your solidarity for black mages.
I'm just
This-
always gonna stack with Salenta because I know how to look for his character.
Okay, if you're willing to take the melee DPSL, but I'm gonna judge you hard.
How would I even be?
Because if you're gonna stack with Salenta on the diagonals, you're gonna have to go all the way to the wall.
It's fine. I'll be in my caster phase then.
no, for
Every single time.
diagonals, you're moving into the melee. You don't need to come to me.
Oh, yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, okay, I'll stack with you, Kurt. I had to look
Yeah.
at the diagonal picture again to refresh what it actually looks like. Yeah, there's no sense in me going to Salenta. Okay. But I'll still go
Alright.
to him when it's double side save. If it's double side safe and it's Tetra.
All right, let's.
Yeah, please don't come if it's Octo. But yeah, the first time we get to that, and I'm standing in the middle, which, oh, that was nice. That was a nice visual bug. Be very cognizant if you can maintain uptime while I'm standing in the middle without killing each other.
Yeah, it'd probably be fine.
Because if it's not, we need to know right away.
Or killing Slinta.
Oh,
I know a way we could test this. We could go into normal mode, and then just get to that phase, and just start like standing in the various spots. Like, is this safe?
Alright.
Okay.
But who's actually calling that phase safe spots? 'Cause I'm definitely opting out.
Okay. I have a magical. Oh, hang on a second. This is game sound coming through my speakers. Hey, Solenta, see these masks? These are your safe spots. It's like they're perfectly designed for you.
Like just south of him, like right here. Or
I
on the
mean,
map?
no
What?
shot. Is that safe?
For
Look,
sides, yeah. probably.
Yeah, I
I'd
guess
say.
it is. You're right. Okay. Wow, that's lucky.
I mean, we'll see.
And in that case, I'd be like standing here. Oh yeah, there's plenty of room to still hit melee.
Yeah, I think you want to be okay. So let's just pretend and get into our spots if it's sides. So I'm gonna be like right here on this.
Oh, I touched the mask.
It's fine. Bring him to the middle. Kane, if you can. Tam, be the new Solenta, Tam.
I'm dead.
Well,
Alright,
We
everyone-
died in the
Spread
air.
out safe.
Yeah.
So we know where Solenta's going to stand. So let's just get the melee into their.
The rest of them.
So safe spot for. So like you can't actually stand on this corner. It looks like this corner gets nipped, but you can stand like on the corner of the waymark. And then the tanks can stand basically like right here. And you shouldn't splash anyone.
Yeah, no, I think this works.
It's like sort of like halfway between the black line and the white line.
And if he's in the middle there, this is definitely melee range, so yeah.
Who is joining Discord? Well, they're not here anymore. Or... Oh, Evil Taxi.
It's taxi.
So if it's corners, like
Now, if it's corners... Yeah.
We're gonna do what's listed.
The tanks will be on the north or south wall.
Yep.
Melee is going to be on the corners, and the ranged are going to be on the east or west wall.
This is only if it's corners and spread. If it's corners and stack, then it's still kind of be in melee, right?
If it's corners and stack, then the tanks will be standing on the melee, and the healers will be standing on the ranged.
Right. So really, there's just one unlucky configuration that you might lose a couple of GCDs on Kane.
that's
But
fine.
I'll be in caster phase.
You mean Tomahawk?
Yeah, there you go.
And just you wait, and it's gonna be like, oh no, I just popped fight or flight. Just a reminder, if you ever have to drop a GCD to maintain the timing of your buffs, it's an atonement. Drop an atonement. Never drop a goring blade.
Don't I already always drop an atonement? You mean another one?
You might have to drop another atonement. You might have to drop
I'm
all
gonna
three
throw up.
atonements.
Don't talk to me anymore. Let's go.
Wait, I have a question. When he does the centaur thing first, are your buffs coming up as we're spreading out north, south, or east or west? Your 2
Oh
minutes?
yeah, I know. I'm doing a full thing, like the reopener.
That's when they come up, right?
Yeah.
So half the room is not going to get tech step. Just saying. Like,
Do you want to
Don't
swap
worry.
spots with me for that?
Your side
Pardon?
isn't gonna get Arcane Circle.
Well, Midori's side is. Because Midori's in your party.
Not for the Centaur, or not for the part after that, the middle, when the
well, I would say I just noticed it the last couple times. When it's Snake, it's fine because it takes that phase must take longer, and it comes back up like right before we have to run out. But the rock thing does not take as long, I guess.
Snake takes significantly longer.
So
Yes,
it's like that's coming up as we're spreading, so half the room is not getting technical step. But it wouldn't matter if I switched because then the other half of the room wouldn't get technical step. Like,
Well, if you swapped with me, I don't stand on B. I actually stand a little bit closer to the middle, because the healers can stand. Like, not everybody can stand closer to him, but I think like the recommendation was for healers to stand closer to the center. for
no,
healing.
that's when the melees are up close, and the ranged are far.
Yeah.
during Centaur.
no,
No,
after.
this is
So after
Snakes and
Centaur
Phoenix.
finishes, and we have to do like we split the room and we have to go left and right or north and south.
Oh, I see.
That's like right when it comes up, so only our half of the room is getting technical step.
Obviously, I'm not paying attention to 2-minute timing either.
I just started noticing it because I was like, that's not good, I guess.
This is
but
something that people have been complaining about, which is in order to get a top parse, you have to get Snake first.
oh, well, that's obnoxious.
Speaking of things
Okay.
that aren't what you guys are talking about, not Solenta, sorry, Kanata, can you do me a big solid, like, Mondo favor?
What's that?
Can you call the 1, 2, 3, 4s on Earth stuff? I don't have the way my hotkeys are set up, it's hard for me to use my push to hotkey during that, because I gotta do other shit.
Sure.
Thanks.
I never went back and checked the mint sheet. Did you guys choose a place for me to use Adel? Sounds like a no. Okay.
Kane, I'm reprising when the first 4 come out, and you're reprising the jumps, right? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, so when it's the jumpy phase, I'm reprising when he starts jumping. Like I hit God, what's it called? I hit Shake It Off like when he first drops down, then I reprisal when he starts jumping.
Okay. It seems like it's been fine tonight. I'm just making sure.
Yep.
Okay, so we just go ahead then as normal.
Yep.
Okay. It sucks.
Partial
Alright.
percent. Yep.
Okay.
We want to be aligned for our 4 minutes, so we can't do anything.
Adora, you good?
Yeah, you guys were just talking still, so.
It just needs to be east and west so that I get Midori's technical step and Arcane Circle.
Partner stack saved.
Oh, because that's conceptual too, huh?
Yep.
Snake?
Oh, that's not. The 3's in the
Tank swap.
4s.
We must have gotten double tagged, right, Solenta?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Why'd you res me instead of placeholder?
You can suffer.
It's the only one in. I tried to res him, but I'm not in range. Whatever. Peace.
Rest in pieces.
Partner stack saved.
In.
Tank swap.
Luck.
Squares first.
Yeah, I just didn't even see the safe blue square. I already taken him.
Quick rest.
Anti-knockback.
Knockback.
Get to waymarks.
If I had hit shared cast, the damage would have just killed me.
Get to northeast for jumps.
Hey, you're all gonna die.
Yeah, we're all. Yeah, this is. We're not saving this.
Not with that attitude.
I mean.
But the prog.
I see.
With what mana?
Last I checked, only red mages have mana, and everyone else has MP. Thank you.
Whoa.
You okay, Dan? That was kind of rough.
It's okay, red mages don't have fire spells, right?
Isn't it Burst Flare?
Lobby.
Like, Ver Fire?
It is absolutely not a fire spell.
I guess Flare is non-aspected, you're right. Which is bullshit, because I think in the old games, isn't it a fire spell?
No, Flare
Partner
is
stack saved.
non-elemental.
This is stats.
Non-elemental and pierces defense.
I'm pretty sure her fire is the fire element.
In. It stacks.
I don't
Tank
know.
swap.
Everything's fine.
Anti-knockback.
Snake.
Melee swap. No wait, that's not melee swap. That's we're fine. I didn't readjust my party list. Alright, 2 minutes are coming up. Hiya!
North south.
Line attacks. Line attacks.
In. And spreads.
Wait, you guys are stacked.
I'll at least call this one. 1, or sorry, 4. Whee!
Almost time to recover. This will be knockback. Wait, it's time.
Anti-knockback. Get to waymarks.
Nope. Oh, I don't have.
I didn't put up my face. Oops.
That's fine. We don't have.
You don't have enough people. Like 3.
2 people are gonna die.
Die.
Get to northeast for jumps.
There's no one north up. So probably want a home game. Oh, we're gonna go over there.
Oh.
Okay, that's fine too. That's fine too. Uh-oh. Wait, it went through.
Alright, healer LB3.
Okay. Yeah, there's no recovering that, is there?
Nope. And it goes right through taking the on that second hit.
Weird, but okay.
It was like, is there a thing that could be cheesed with tank invuln? Now it can't. I appreciate it. I appreciate the hustle. The devs are like, they're making our fights too trivial by taking like the one thing you have to do.
Did anyone see what killed me on the
You
bait?
had,
Was I too
you-
close in?
yeah, you were standing like right on that little mask thing.
Really? I went that far in? I'm silly goose. Alright.
You shouldn't have even gone to the west. You should have stayed north in the middle.
Yeah, stay
A.
on the waymark.
Oh, I was going to D. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you shouldn't. Because you could be late and walk in front of me.
We're talking like half a y'all difference from where I started.
Regardless, there's like, if it's north-south, the shorter distance to go will be to the ARC waymarks.
The reason I'm going to D is because that's my
Partner
spread
stack
spot on
saved.
the very next thing, if I need to. There's no reason for me to not go there.
You can, but you have to be further away from the back.
Which is fine, I just need to step out a bit. I'll adjust, ignore me. Anyways, the stack.
Gladly.
In.
Tank swap. Anti-knockback.
Back.
Get to waymarks. Get to northeast for jumps.
I'm getting clipped by people on the right.
No, it just does extra damage. You would die if you got clipped. Every hit does damage on that.
Maybe I'm missing mitigation. Because I'm taking more damage than other people.
North south.
Line attacks.
DPS.
Line attacks.
In. Spreads.
spread?
One.
One.
This would be out for Snake.
Anti-knockback.
Melee switch.
Partner stack saved. Partner stacks.
So far! Holy
Yeah,
cow!
like what do you?
What?
And the boss is like definitely not in the middle of the arena. I thought he was just gonna get locked
Yeah.
there.
Now my man's cruising throughout that phase.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be real hard to keep uptime if he runs out of melee range.
Right. He's gonna follow me. If our groups get split for diagonals, he's gonna follow me. Like,
Well, okay, so here's a reminder. The order for that is there's an explosion that you just here, let me just type this out.
I miss Pin Axe more than you know. I never thought I'd say that.
So that was 4 and 2, right?
Which one?
So the 4 people have to mirror themselves onto the one. That's
Right, so-
far.
So for the first and third explosions, you don't have to get out of melee range. Right? You don't have to spread or stack or do anything after for the first dodges.
Right.
It's going to be when he calls out the thing, that's when the mechanic is going to happen where you're dodging and doing the thing, which is on the second and I believe fourth. Yeah, because it's called fourfold fires.
I mean, there's also four places it could go off.
right.
It's like 16-fold then.
Yeah, so for the first one, we could have just been at 4 and 2. That would have been fine. We didn't need to go to the edge.
Okay.
But that's still far. That's 3 entire squares.
I mean, we should be starting in the middle.
Yeah, are we gonna trend towards a direction when it's like the corners to keep up time? If for like the first and the third one, I guess.
No, you should be going to where your light party goes to so that you don't have to go diagonally across the arena. So the way that Hector has it spread out, group 1 is at D, 4, A, and 1. So it's like prioritizing north or prioritizing west. So do we? Just want to make sure because that is how the waymarks are in the video guide. So in the case where it's like both on the west side, group 1 will be at 4, like will be on the north side. And if it's on the east side, group 1 will be at 1, which is on the north side still. Just to make sure everyone is aware of that priority system.
This is for diagonals or for everything?
Yes, for everything. Because even if it's on one side, it's
Sure.
we still need to have east-west or north-south spreads.
That answers the question I was about to ask. So
Yeah. So
what do
we-
our north and south parties look like?
can we do 1 and 2 again, just to be?
Yeah.
Just. Okay.
So, like, there's 2 options that we could do if we don't want to follow the guide. I just want to throw them out there as possible options. One is do explosion relative, where we are always standing on the same spot relative to the middle of the arena or relative to the boss. We would still need to have our priorities for the diagonals, but the positions on the diagonals would also be relative. So it would be like ranged on the left, tanks on the right, healers in the back, or something like that. Or whatever. So that is middle relative or not true north.
The problem with that, I think. Well, in the case of what just happened, I guess then we would have. I don't know. Never mind. Because what just happened is I was not. I was here, like at 3-ish.
Mhm.
I would not have had time to get to 1. If I had to be on the. If I have to be on the right side in the back.
Right.
Like we
Right.
wouldn't have had time. So.
And that's, I think, why they do it that way.
Yeah.
The other variant on that is instead of being party 1 favors north, instead have party 1 favors west. In which case we could do like warm colors, cool colors, which is the way that we have it split up for the snakes.
I kind of like that better, just for consistency.
Yeah, so it's like if the diagonals are at 4 and 2, then party 1 would be at 4, party 2 would be at 2. But if it's both sides on, or sorry, if it's east is the safe side, then party 1 would be on the 2, and party 2 would be at the 1. And it would be rotated around for the other one. That's just a slight difference from what the guide has. Party 1 would favor 4 and 3, basically. And party 2 would favor 2. And 1 and 2 for the diagonals.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Dory made the point though too. Like, so
Do we know what Party Finder does? Because that might be a thing to consider also.
The no-brainer answer is Party Finder does what's in the video.
Yeah.
the video was D to 1 and then B to 3.
Correct.
Extremes of the color spectrum versus like the middle of the color spectrum.
Reddish versus not reddish.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the purple green split, like on old color televisions where you have the tint dial.
Right. I'm fine either way, but we should. Which way do we want to do it? Okay, it's dying. let's maybe do it that way. Maybe let's do it the way the video has. So group 1 goes D to 1, and then group 2 goes B to 3, and then that's priorities, and then we'll just adjust from there.
I want to say again, though, that we should try to emphasize. We should try to pick those when it makes sense, and if it doesn't make sense, just rotate.
Right.
Like that's what we're gonna do for the first one. And if it's arbitrary,
Like if one group can stay still, they stay still.
no, that makes everybody else move farther. That means the other group has to literally go across. So if it's 1, 2, and then the second time it's 2, 3, then 2 goes to 3, 1 goes to 2.
Ah, right.
Tam, you good?
Yeah, I'm ready.
If it's 2 and 4 and what, then 1 and 3, like then we'll try to stick to our colors.
Partner stack saved.
Out.
Tank
Dang it.
swap.
I don't know how only you died, but thanks for not taking me with you.
It's because I had the explosion.
Anti-knockback.
Back.
Get to waymarks. Get to northeast for jumps.
Or south.
Line attacks.
Keep this in.
Line attacks. Partner stacks.
Out. Stacks.
Two.
2.
Snake, get out.
Anti-knockback.
Tanks rotate.
Yes, or yeah, melees.
Spread out saved.
Start in the middle.
Let's dodge this one. Do you want him to go all the way out? 1 and 3? Or 1 and 4? Or 2? 1 and 2. This one's
Spread
1
out.
and 3. And spread. Oh, that was not a safe spot.
Let's jump to the middle at some point. This is everyone's spread right at the end.
Yeah, Sunforged, get out of the middle.
Tank swap.
Oh, it's so
Good luck.
good.
Unless healer LB, you can survive.
Wait, there were only 3 snake things, right?
3
Maybe.
movements.
I'll hit it early.
I'm gonna taunt.
Yeah, but on the last one you also have to dodge the Sunforge.
Anti-knockback.
Knockback.
Oh no. Damn it.
Wait, oh right, it's the oh no!
This one's different.
Partner stack
Jeez.
saved.
Technically progress.
So I initially thought there was only 3 explosions. Are there 3 or 4 explosions?
4 explosions. So the first one you just have to dodge. The second one he'll do a call out. The third one you have to dodge. The fourth one he'll do the saved call out and also Sunforged.
That doesn't make sense. There isn't-
So-
No, there was only 3 of the snakes that time.
Well, it starts with the bubbling.
Yeah, I think there's actually only 2 movements. I want to check.
Let's go to the tape.
Yeah, I thought there was 3.
Like, that's what I initially thought, but then I was like, well, no, that would make sense. There's 4. And
It can still be 4-fold because there's 4 puddles.
Also, we can't survive baiting and then also, like, spread. Just, you know. That's what was happening. That happened there. I, like, blew all my heals on myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I have 6,000.
something
less.
there. Something.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
always on the opposite side of me, so I'm gonna hit you with the heals.
Yeah. I'm just saying that in general. And then yeah, all that running around.
Yuma has 25 elms. I can use that.
Oli, I assume that I'm missing your mitigations for the stops with the rocks.
It's not mine, because the only thing I put down there is Lilybell.
How am I missing Kanata's then?
You're not.
You're missing something.
Shake it off.
I don't know what it is, but
Could be shake, yeah.
I can run farther in. Maybe I'm not run far enough in.
I'm
What?
north.
I was gonna say he's right next to you. I don't
Oh.
know how he'd be missing your shake it off.
I'm running too far. I'm running straight to sea.
What I was going to say is, and again, you can say this doesn't matter, and so that's fine if that's true. But like, why don't you just stand in the middle, Oli, instead of going back east or whatever?
because I'm not casting any heals there.
It's just the bell. The bell.
And the bell is placed dead center.
Yeah. The bell is the source of your heals, and that's the only heals you can get.
This is bullshit. This is unfair.
You
This
can
is
addle it.
outrageous.
That's where you can put addle.
I'd say if it's just you, just use Mana Ward, man.
Or mana ward.
But that's weird because he has got the same HP as I do, but he
He
takes more
doesn't have the
damage.
same defense as you.
That is
No, he
Oli
should.
though.
Yeah, this is way more than Oli. Oli's fine. Right?
Maybe her food fell off.
I mean,
Oh,
it did,
well,
but
that,
like...
it also.
Oh, okay. I'm like, that's so much less than you.
Yeah, but like, it's like one gloves and one body. Like, if Oli can survive, then Selentic definitely can survive.
I mean, last
pull.
time I wasn't topped up before it started, so maybe something was missing there.
So I noticed sometimes, because I've been trying to pay attention to, like, if I see you miss something, like, if I can throw something on you, so occasionally you're missing Numa, which is big.
You can't
Enormous.
miss Numa. It's 25 y'all.
Oh.
He's
It's
not getting
possible.
healed up
Like
at that point.
25 yalms. If you're casting it here, it will miss me.
Yeah, but I'm not casting him an edge.
I'm just saying, like, you can miss.
Sure.
So, missing that. Missing healing up after the stack spread. You've been in the bubbles, so, like, that's fine.
I try to scooch back in there.
Yeah, and I center it on the boss to, like, try to make it fair for everybody.
Like, I can use Mana Ward, but, like, I feel like that's a place where I don't know why I should need to use it. Because I will use it in other places if I need to, but...
It may also just be speed of heals. Lilybell can be a little bit funky with how quickly the heals go out.
Yeah, Lilybell is particularly weird because it triggers off of the healer taking damage.
Right. So it's a good skill and I like it, but it's a little wonky.
Alright, well... That one in particular seems consistent to be an issue, so I guess let's just keep an eye on it.
One more pull.
Last hole.
Most of the rest of the time things go wrong is kind of... It's because stuff is already going wrong. And in those cases, I'm usually not the top priority.
Partner stack saved.
Out.
Tank swap.
Oh, you're possibly missing this Executor. I moved closer this time.
Anti-knockback.
Okay.
Get to waymarks.
You should have everything on your list. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah, looks in line.
4. No, you're still lower.
Get to northeast for jumps.
I'm not a lot lower though.
Oh, you're missing a bunch of heals here.
Oh, that is 100% my fault.
Not to mention whoever was two.
Well, okay, I guess we're on time, so
Yeah.
see y'all tomorrow.
Neat.
I would say-
working as intended.
I would have killed you, just you, but whoever was 2 was stacked at the party, so.
Well,
Oh no, because you were
No,
farthest.
it goes-
That's because you were farthest
Yeah.
back.
I was in the middle. I was 2.
Yeah, you're missing something.
Ran away.
There's a non-zero chance I'll be late tomorrow. I don't expect to be, but in case I am, I'll let everyone know.
Okay.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night.
Expert, anyone?
I am probably good on tomes since I had to grind tomes yesterday, but if you need a 4th.
Good night.
I will go.
Good night.
I gotta peace out. So I'll talk to y'all tomorrow.
Oh, it's 9:30. I'm gonna pass, actually.
Peace out, my homies.
I will be back in a little bit.
I guess I can start setting up tomes for another character. Or another class, I mean.
I am now blocked on whatchamacallit. Oils.
Oof. Oof.
Oof.
Not impossible though. Someone can roll a 1 still.
1 through 7.
You are blocked on oils? You mean for accessory upgrades?
Moonshine shines.
Shine,
Oh.
shine.
I mean, you should have 4 things that you could turn in for that.
I think I used them already.
Once they release the 24 man.
They're not on the 24 man yet.
I said once they release.
Oh, once they release it. Yeah, I mean,
And you
it's
can turn in
coming
the
up,
coins
coming up eventually.
if you saved any coins from the last one. Or was that? Do you? I don't remember. If you need
A
both.
Goliath. How many times have you run a Goliath?
Is it unlocked? It's not unlocked. So 0.
Well, better get on that.
Yay! I didn't roll 1 through 7.
I'd be surprised if you did.
1 second. I am
Ah.
7,
Salenta beat me with a 2 one day, so
6,
Yeah, but that was from 1 to 100.
15.
that's true. But still not impossible.
Oh. I have the boots. I have the hands. I don't want to buy the hat. So actually I have 2 shiny shines. So I'm just blocked on...
Twine?
2... Yeah, twines. More 3 books.
I literally have never won a twine or an accessory upgrade or a weapon upgrade or anything that wasn't going to hit the floor.
Oh. I won the weapon upgrade, but I didn't win the other. I've never won a twine or a
It's like,
upgrade.
like I've literally only won rolls where I was the only person rolling.
So I got the headpiece this week. I was like, oh, I need that. Oh, good. No one else does, apparently.
Yeah, mine was a tombstone.
I've gotten really lucky with my rolls this tier.
I think it's time for us to switch to DKP.
Don't worry, I only need 1 more twine.
Great, I only need Technically, I only need 2 twines if we can clear 8 and I can get the chess piece. But I also don't have any boots. Because we've gotten like triple glove drops. Like all these gloves hitting the floor. This dungeon is not good on Ninja. Actually, I don't like dungeons on Ninja at all.
私の可愛いしもべたちよ、奴らの足止めをするのだ。というのか。だがここで終わる私ではない。さあもっとだ、奴を食らえ。
$13.40.
32.
$13.32.
That's pretty amazing.
Certainly is a lot better than when I go on a garbage class. Well, the class isn't garbage, but my gear is garbage. Okay, I have 3 more chances for Paisa today. 5 more chances if I'm willing to stay up until 4 a.m.
Good luck.
Good night.
Good night.